Hello my fellow Guardians, this is going to be a walkthrough for a season of the Hunt Savek Tier 2. One of the first things I'll also mention is if you have any Wild Hunt armor, be sure to put those on if you're going for the Triumph. They will be integral in part of the gaining points. Alright, once you begin tracking, you will see that there's going to be a green slime that will be the path towards Savek and the mini boss dungeon. This is a power level 12, 20. Anything below that and you're going to feel the pain because those guys hit pretty hard. But if you're above it, you'll be doing very well. You won't take as much damage. Solar and Arc are the elementals. They damage the Guardian and you damage the enemies with more power. Now that we get into the actual level itself, a few of the ads will show up. Take those out any way you feel comfortable with whatever weapons you brought. This particular one is I'm even using a blue weapon because it was the highest level one, but I don't plan on using it too much in the actual boss battle itself. The higher you can get your power level, the better off you'll be. Alright, follow this green sludge that's canvassing the ground. Not sure what would have left that there, but there it is, and that's going to be the trail that leads us there. Alright, once you're inside the room, look for this tall green thingy and place that lure. That will call out the first mini boss, which will be right there, the fallen Wrathborn. That's the one you just met on the Tangled Shore. It vanished and showed up here. Now it's time to take care of business. Back on top of these steps is a little bit of a safe zone if you need to come back here and refresh, get better bearings on what's going on out there. Preparing for the battle. Alright, once this thing goes down, Savek will appear. I still have a non-elemental weapon just to show you. He takes no damage. That shield is Arc and it is very hefty. Alright, the way to get the shields down is to look for the enemies on the field that have the green orbs around them, the green highlight. I'm also right here showing you how the non-elemental weapons do very little damage to the shanks because they are shielded with the solar. Let me hop back in here. I'm going to switch over to the next weapon, and this one has solar on it. Alright, well, I'm going to take my time, as you should also. Take out as many of these ads as possible, because if you're going for the Triumph, taking out Fallen and Hives is also part of the process. It counts as one of the steps, so feel free to take out as many of these ads as you see fit. Now, Savek has a massive shield on. How are we going to take that down? Well, the answer to that is easy. We see that there is going to be, in this particular section, servitors that are covered in green. Those are going to be the main objective here. Take down the green highlighted enemies, and that will help us get through the shielding of Savek. I'm going to take this one down to just a slice of health. Some of these Fallen have Arc shielding on them, so you want to be careful with that. Alright, the other servitor is not fully down. It has a slice of life left in it, and I'm going to work on the second one here in the room. Alright, taking these things out is most important, as it will allow us to take down Savek. Alright. I'm going to hop in there, jump into that green stuff that's floating around, and start working on the boss. You can see that his shielding is pretty strong. So an arc weapon or solar damage is going to be most useful. You can see I started damaging them there. And not to fear, everything will respawn. At this point, I'm just going to pop my super of solar damage, take out this first servitor, jump through that green highlighted area, and just put a pounding on the boss. And that is one of the ways you can take down Savek. I hope that guide was helpful. We'll see you in the next one. Want you to have a great day. And as always, stay safe out there.